All right, in today's system design interview, I want you to explain how Twitch processes 30 million messages every single day using serverless architecture. And let's say you got a small streamer like this streaming at 3 a.m. Now they might get like 20 messages per minute maybe, and one server is gonna handle that easily. But then let's say a bigger, more handsome, good-looking, charming streamer comes on board. Suddenly you're getting 5,000 messages, mainly from girls.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
So you actually need to be running 50 different servers, even though 47 of them are sitting idle at 3 a.m. when the small streamer streams. So you're gonna be paying the big bucks. So you're telling me I'd be paying for servers that are sitting idle all night? You're wasting my money. I'm gonna take this out of your salary. I don't even get paid. Shut up. So tell me, how does serverless actually solve this problem? So with serverless architecture, when a chat message hits the API gateway, it triggers an Azure function. What this function does is it validates the message, it then writes it to the database and broadcasts it to all the viewers in the stream. That takes about 50 milliseconds and then it terminates. And what makes serverless different from traditional servers? Well, there's three main reasons. The first of which is event-driven execution. So our code is only going to run when something triggers it. The second is the scaling is automatic. Azure is going to give you 200 concurrent executions by default and then scale to thousands instantly. And third is my favorite and probably your favorite too. You pay for what you use. For somewhere like Twitch, you're only gonna pay for the amount of milliseconds that your function's actually running, plus a small amount for messages. You're gonna save so much money compared to running traditional servers 24/7. And tell me, what are the trade-offs? Well, boss, there's actually three main reasons again. The first is that cold starts can add a little bit more time if the function hasn't run in a while. It's fine for chatting, but when you need real-time responses, like let's say in a video game, you're cooked. Point number two is that Azure has a 10-minute per function execution cap, so you can't run long-running background jobs. And the last one is that functions are stateless. They have no memory to persist between executions, so you need external storage like Redis for any session data. How are you learning this stuff? Oh, I just go to learn.nextwork.org and I've been doing the Azure projects that they just released. Plus, as I go through the project, I add in some documentation so I can see my work. I can then share it to LinkedIn or the community or Twitter or whatever place I want. And this is how recruiters like that guy notice me. Damn, you are hired. Hey, my guy. Peace out.